Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Merry Devil of Edmonton, and we get to hear from Peter Fabel today to finish off Act 2, Scene 2. Now, earlier in this scene, we got to see the aftermath of Sir Arthur Clare telling Mounchensey that Millicent doesn't get to marry his son, in large part because Mounchensey has spent all of his money and doesn't have a dowry anymore. But Arthur was trying to play it off in terms of, well, they're just not a good match, and Mounchensey was like, well, what are you going to do with her now? Because with a broken off engagement, she's spoiled goods, and Claire's like, I'm going to put her into a nunnery, and Millicent is like, there's no way I'm going to a nunnery, and if they put me in a nunnery, they are going to see the textbook definition of what insanity is. I'm not gonna go peacefully into this nunnery, none of this business. And Peter Fabel, and to her credit a little bit, Lady Dorcas, were trying to bring the fevers down a little. They were trying to make the peace between Mounchensey and Claire by reminding them that they used to be friends, but they wanted nothing to do with that. And Claire packs his whole family into the buggy and they take off. He's like, I'm going to get her into the nunnery tonight. And Mounchensey is like, I'm not standing for this. And he leaves too. And then we just get Peter Fabel standing there and he says, now, Master Clare, you see how matters fadge. Your Millicent must needs be made a nun. Well, sir, we are the men must ply this match. Hold you your peace and be a looker on, and send her unto Chesson, where he will. I'll send me fellows of a handful high into the cloisters where the nuns frequent, shall make them skip like does about the dale, and with the lady prioress of the house to play at leapfrog, naked in their smocks, until the merry wenches at their mass cry, tee-hee, wee-hee. And tickling these mad lasses in their flanks, they'll sprawl and squeak and pinch their fellow nuns. Be lively, boys, before the wench we lose. I'll make the abbess wear the cannon's hose. And that's the end of the scene. So what he's saying is he's going to create chaos in the nunnery. We already have Millicent saying that she's going to be unruly and present as mad while she's in the nunnery, but now Peter is saying he's going to use his spirits to also incite chaos within the nunnery, so that if everything just kind of goes awry and they're not paying attention to their prayers anymore and all this sort of thing, because then it's not really a safe place for Millicent to stay. So this is part one of thwarting the plan to break up the wedding between Millicent and the young Mounchensey. And yeah, it involves making a whole bunch of nuns go nuts. So come on back tomorrow for more and we'll see how that all turns out. I'll see you then. Mwah.